Hi guys, this is Ginger Rogers here from Not All About Tarot, and I'm going to see what is in the energies real quick. I didn't pre pull them this time. I am going to do it as I'm uh, on air. I will say that I have really been into a lot of interesting things when it comes to relationships, situations, and how it is affecting so many people, whether you are a feminine energy or a masculine energy. And I'm seeing how it's affecting men and women basically in the same exact scenario in some sort of way, because you're dealing with the karmic energy, you're dealing with divine feminines who lost their light, um, and you're dealing with the darker narcissistic masculines who did not heal. You're also dealing with your single masculines who are in the fifth dimension mindset, that they were balanced in their energy enough to reach the seventh dimension mindset, but they fail. Dealing with a divine feminine who's in her I am presence, these guys were definitely piggybacking off of her. But I'm seeing now that these guys really, really are seeing her word. They are really seeing her word. At the end of the day, of the Seven of Pentacles. And so they're still trying to hold on to her. I got the Lovers, I got the Page of Pentacles, and I got the Nine of Wands. So these guys are definitely still trying. They're still holding on to this feminist energy. They also are giving her something tangibility when it comes to love, even though my divine feminines, who is in the I am presence, are not seeing love at this time. But at the end of the day, these are the only masculines, that are really in the fifth dimension mindset that's really giving to a divine feminine. I'm talking about, not actually, not putting on her energy behind the scenes, wishing woulda, coulda. These masculines are offering a little to this divine feminine because they don't want her to leave. They don't want to let her go. They see her worth with the Seven of Pentacles. And of course, I have my circular masculines too, the soulmates as well, who are young enough to be in a karmic cycle. Still, these guys are still in a karmic cycle. They're taking their own sweet time getting out of that karma cycle. But again, I told you guys, these guys had no karma. They needed to learn more about this, about who they are, and what they bring to the table as far as in their energy of divine source. So now they're learning that. Right? So, this could be a long, drawn out thing for these guys. So, divine spirits is definitely making it, possible for these um, masculines here, these Sigma masculines here, very young, to, go and keep going into that karmic cycle. But right here, I see someone waiting as well. I got the Three of Wands. This is a masculine. He's waiting for a conversation here with this feminine. And this is like emperor and the empress. I mean, there's a masculine waiting to talk to this feminine, conversate. This could be other masculines that this divine feminine, her I am present, has left. But it also could be her super masculine as well. This person could be younger though, and probably naive, insecure, immature. And this masculine probably is more of a feminine energy at this time. So this could also be a dark narcissistic masculine who did not heal as well. Yeah. And this dark narcissistic masculine may feel as though he is that divine feminine in her I am presence person, but I'm not really seeing, because yeah, it could be because I got these guys as a Nine of Swords. Yeah, this person may be nurturing themselves. Yeah, very much so. This could be a dark narcissistic masculine, you guys. So I got the Hierophant as well. This can also be like someone who's sick in a hospital, in a a state type of hospital, and it could be a mental ward as well. This person needs to heal because I'm getting this person is very immature, like naive, and he's very burdensome. Yeah, burdened down with a lot of depression. Yeah, so yeah, this person wants to conversate with the divine feminine, her I am presence. He's not going to be able to. He's blocked from her. If this is a dark narcissistic masculine, which I believe it is. That's what I'm seeing in the energy. But going back to what I see, I'm going to actually do a little bit more, dig a little bit more deeper in what I see in the energies at this time. But I just want to put that out there. Divine spirits want me to see that. But again, I'm definitely seeing on all ends how this energy that we're in, and everyone being set into their realities is affecting them and their relationship status, and it's the matters of the heart that is really doing a lot of people in who's in a lower mindset. I mean, it's really doing them in. And I'm also seeing where of course, we got a lot of the baby mama dramas going on, and it has been, and people are talking about that. People are talking about that. And it's on both ends. It's feminine and masculine. I mean, everyone is accountable for this. It doesn't not even matter who you are, feminine or masculine. A lot of the baby mama dramas I'm starting to see also is almost like, you know, if you are a divorcee, especially on the women's virgin, you're a divorcee, and you have been in a marriage for at least you guys 3 years or more, you are respected as being a woman because and that man, as a matter of fact, is respected as being a man because he was willing enough to commit to that woman, and he was man enough to commit to that woman in that longevity marriage. And I will say, and I'm going to put this out there real quick, and I'm going to do this, see what's in the energies, and I'm going to leave it there. But I will say to you guys, I do believe that even though I don't agree with marriage. I don't. Me and my partner stayed together for 17 years. We were known as common law marriage here in Virginia. It was no back and forth. We didn't, quit, break up one day, go back the next. And it was never that. It was 17 years, pure 17 years. Even after we broke up from each other, we went our separate ways. Again, there was no cheating, no deceptive energy that did that. We outgrew each other. So we decided to split. I basically more so decided to do that. But at the end of the day, he never left my life. Even before he died, he died in my life. I would say that. And so my sons are like, Mom, you stayed with him until the day that he died. And in so many words, yes, I did. And I will say that he is still providing. He was a provider, when he was alive, even after we separated from each other. And he's still providing even now. Why I'm saying this is, I do agree in some sort of way that when you're dealing with a longevity relationship, especially back in that time, when the game was running, or if you were dealing with the marriage, because it's not like it is now, you guys. It's not like it is. It's a lot of crazy shit going on. Let me tell you, getting in a relationship now is not going to be like it was when the game was rolling. But I would say this. I am glad that I had that chance with my partner when I did, because it taught me how to be in a relationship with a man. how to live with the man, how to raise kids with the man. And I didn't have to worry about raising my children by myself. He was a hands-on father. And mind you, I was very gifted enough to be able to, I had 2 kids before I met my partner. And he took care of my 2 kids. And we had 2 more along with that. And so he raised those kids. I raised them along with him as though they were his own. I'm not going to say this is all my son and daughter that I had before we met know as a father, because they don't. They do know their fathers. They do know their father. But he raised them. He took care of them. And that's point blank, to a point to where my daughter does not even talk to her father, where my son, he talks to his dad, but it's a bittersweet situation, because he got, he came into his life when he was 17. He was already raised. My daughter's father came into her life when she was 14. Think about that. So this is a gift for me, that I was able to have a man to want to be in a family way with me, having 2 children. Having 2 children when we met. And we had 2 more sons. And he stayed in their lives. He was a hands-on father, good provider. He fed them, changed them, bathed them, clothed them. He really did well as a father, all the way up. And that was a gift to me. And I'm looking at this and looking at the stories, and I'm looking at and how these people, man and woman, is very down because they didn't ever have that. They went from one person to another, had a child with that person. 4 months later, 6 months later, they left that person. And going back to another, that did not happen to me. And as a matter of fact, even with the fathers of my 2 children, my son and my daughter, my oldest son and my daughter, at the end of the day, we were still friends. We were still friends. It was not it was different back then. I'm going to be 50 next week. It was different back then, you guys. And I'm just glad that I was amongst those people, to know how it feels, yes, to be a single mother, number one, but then to know how it was to have a real partnership with a man, not a half a man, with a man. Because I can't say that my partner was a good provider. And even now, he made sure that my children were taken care of, even after he passed away. And this is a lot of you women are not going to see that. And how a lot of women now is opting out of having children because they're scared. They're scared that they're not going to be able to get a man who is going to be a man to commit to them and go the long haul. So I'm hearing it. I'm hearing you guys. I'm hearing you. I'm hearing the men. I'm hearing the women. This is our awakening moment. This is our revolution. And I'm hearing how a lot of men are seeing women that have and had that commitment with a man in a longevity situation, even though they're divorced, they are respecting them more because they had that man commit to them. The same thing as women. They are respecting those women who were able to get in that longevity relationship or marriage with that man. And that's and base your lives on helping each other build together, even if it ended up in divorce. Because even with it being a divorce, and I do believe in that, even when that situation deals in divorce and separation, that man is still held accountable, or was held accountable, because you held him accountable by being in that longevity relationship. Not on and off, not dealing with dumb shit, with cheating and all that crap, but you held him accountable to be in that marriage and that relationship to assist you and to raise your children. And again, if anyone did not get that and you was in a marriage or a relationship and you was in longevity and this man did not give you that respect to assist you in raising your children, then that was, you didn't hold him accountable. So, I talk about marriage. Marriage is not, I don't believe in man-made marriage, no. But I do hear you when you say that, yes, marriage is better. It is. But again, I stayed in a relationship for that long of a time. I actually think I love my way even better because I didn't have a paper on him. He didn't have a paper on me. But we stayed together. Now for the children. We stayed together because we want to be together. Point blank. Because if we didn't want to be together, we still would not came back to each other even after that separation. There was something still there enough to keep us together and still allow our children to get the energy from both of us and not just one. So I hear you. I do believe that when you are married and even divorced, you still get the benefits. You still get the benefits. When you did not have that, even that longevity relationship, and I'm not talking about no 4 or 5 months. I'm not talking about no 3, 4 years. I'm talking about the actual, when you're talking about decades, when you're talking about a decade, when you're talking about 7 years, that is a long time. I'm talking about constantly being with that person. Not you leaving, breaking up, this, that, and other. It's not that. A steady grounding energy in a marriage relationship. It means a lot. And I'm proud to say that I was able to get that. And even though, again, I have the Sigma masculine, we've been together for almost 2 years, still, there is a plus and no toxicity. All the things that I'm hearing, I'm not desperate. I actually consider myself single. I consider my Sigma masculine a very good friend of mine, even though we've been together for 3 years, just about, even though, we haven't been screwing around with anyone else but each other. And that still means a lot. Because there was no back and forth energy. There was no, I'm going to be with you today. I'm going to break up. I'm going to go with this person. No, that's immaturity. And this is what that darker narcissistic energy was in. Immaturity. So I hear you. I do believe that when you have a marriage and you have children within a marriage, I do believe that there's some type of accountability. I wasn't married, but I was common law marriage. I'm going to put that out there. But me and this man was together for 17 years. And at that time, and actually before he passed away, we were together for 20 years. We were good friends after we separated. And, we had some crazy moments, as far as him getting on my nerves. But at the end of the day, this guy was still, I could still count on him. He still showed up for me. And I think I said this in another video. He always showed up for me and his children. And this is what so many people, so many men and women are looking for. But unfortunately, a lot of you are not going to get it. And it's really sad. Because of the way the energy is now, you're not going to get that until divine source cleans up all this dark energy. So we're all awakening. Even you ones in hell are awakening. And it's very sad. Because a lot of you are going to be lonely. A lot of you are going to want to have that companionship from the opposite sex. And you're not going to get it. You can't because it was all messed up. The energy was all messed up. And divine source is going to clean it up. So that's where we're at, you guys. I think I talked long enough, but I just want to really have people to understand. I do hear you when you say about having the children out of wedlock and having children in marriages. And, it does make a difference because I know for myself, being in a longevity relationship with my partner, me and him definitely made a life. I counted on him, he counted on me. And even after we split, we still was there for each other. And that's what, unfortunately in this energy, a lot of people are not gonna find that out. So I was fortunate, thank you, divine spirits, to see both worlds. Now that my partner is deceased, I am a single mother, but my kids, they're almost, I got a 17-year-old. He's my youngest, you know. Um, I'm not raising babies. I got a 25-year-old, a 21-year-old, a 19-year-old. I got two grandkids, but my daughter, she takes care of them. She even is a divorcee, at 25. And I'm seeing again, her husband still shows up for her and those kids still, even though he get on my nerves. But you can see the difference in the marriage thing and how, that commitment, even after divorce, gives you that and gives those men that you married and those husbands that you married, it makes them be accountable still, even after a divorce, for you and those children. It should be not all like that. And I do believe that it depends on your I am presence as well. So not everybody gonna get this. Got to put that out there too. Not all people, all women are going to get that. Some women are going to sit here and say, no, that's not what happened to me. My husband divorced me and I ain't seen him in years. He didn't take care of the kids. Well, not all women are going to get this, but I know what I got and I know what my daughter got. So let's see real quick. What is going on in the energy spirit? Let me get a jumping card on that. Again, I got the King of Cups. It looks like this is going to hit male energy. And a Ten of Cups. Someone may be there's a masculine definitely holding on to his emotions. And it's dealing with family. It's a lot of distractions there. Um, this person may be having a lot of distractions when it comes to money. He may need assistance in money. Let's clarify what this Ten of Cups is. This could be a so-called family man. I see there's a lot of conflictions in that family, conflictions in the happiness here. Yeah. There's a lot of conflictions in this masculine's family. Heartbreak. He also may be feeling alone, having to take care of himself too. Because I got 10 of Pentacles. He may need some type of assistance with family. He's very much conflicting in his emotions, very emotional here. This the High Priestess. Okay, so this guy is something about the past that he's hiding. Let's clarify the King of Cups. Something about this guy, his past may be coming back to haunt him. That's what that may be. Yeah, it is. So, yeah, that's a feminine that left this guy. Oh, Oh, this guy can't speak. Hold on, guys. He's very emotional. He feels left alone. He has to take care of himself, but he may not be able to. He may need family to assist him. He is in love with a woman that's not in love with him. She left him. This person may need a place to stay. This woman is very successful. She's also in her I am presence, very bright. This man is having a lot of distraction when it comes to money. He's in hell reality here, but that's clear by the King of Pentacles. This person may be having a heart attack as we speak. For this King of Pentacles, someone is not giving up. This is a lot of masculine energy, though. This person's not giving up. Even though he's not in a good place. He may not have seen this person in a long time and he's hurting. He's also blocked. This woman has left him alone. She has moved on. This masculine has not turned his back on this woman, even though she may think so. Let's clarify the justice. This woman in her I am present, this masculine did not get distractions in his life until she left him. She gave justice to him. She did. She put this guy in regret. I got the Page of Cups. Clarifying the justice, I got Judgment reverse and the Five of Wands reverse. This woman gave him karma. He's been judged upon already. Let's clarify the Ten of Pentacles. This man feels as though this woman is abundant. And because he feels as though this person is his person because this woman is abundant. With Ten of Pentacles, Four Wands. He's waiting for her. So again, this is what that is that I told you guys. This man is the one who's waiting for her to communicate. This is who that is. This person is very immature. He's not putting in the work. He's not going to put in the work. He may not have the energy to put in the work, but he may also not be working. This person is immature. He's insecure as well. See, he wants that Two of Cups, but with the Eight of Pentacles reverse, he's not putting in the work because he is too immature. Not only that, this guy is a Page of Wands. He's not a powerful man. He's a little boy. As I said, his spirit is stunted. Now, clarify the Three of Pentacles. This person needs assistance. He does need some type of assistance. Yeah, Queen of Pentacles. He needs assistance from this woman. He needs her help. This guy is hurting and regret. I have never, so there's still some dark energy out there, dark masculines, of course, narcissistic masculines, that could be the trampoline counterpart of this divine feminine here, and her I am presence that's still alive. These guys are sick. Some may be having a heart attack this time. This guy has been blocked by you, my divine feminine, and your I am presence, and you have uh, moved on. This guy may have manipulated his way so bad to where he is put himself in poverty. So, he probably used some type of magician work, manipulation so bad, he ain't got nothing here. I got temperance clarified. This guy is definitely giving what he put out. See, which is rejection. There could also been some type of love bombing in the midst as well. He could be feeling this emotion as I'm seeing that he is. Clarifying the judgment card. I got the Hermit reverse, Page of Wands reverse, and Ten of Wands reverse. This is old energy. I do see these guys want to come out of separation here, but karma has been served. So this is old energy, old charming energy. This burden is closed. These guys are stuck in hell. Reality. So this is dark narcissistic masculines. I cannot believe they actually came out of this energy. And they were upset again. This happened to me before where I got choked up in energy recent. It was probably about a few months ago. These guys, I'm seeing though, there could be someone trying to con a way or charm their way into someone's life. But this person, again, is a devil in disguise. Let's clarify this King of Swords, and I'm going to leave it there. I did not think that this was going to go at 32 minutes. Yeah, some type of control, obsessive control. This person may also need to gain strength. And if he do, it's not going to be shit. I got the Page of Swords. This person is obsessively watching and stalking whoever this woman is in her I am presence. This is my divine feminines who has reached her highest potential in her I am presence, in her reality. So this is dark narcissistic masculine who did not heal. These guys are in complete hell. And are also stuck in their ways as well. And possibly ill, need healing, stress as well, sickly. Some may be having heart attacks. As you saw me, some is very emotional. And I'm seeing a lot of very cold, hush mouth, maybe also angry and watching and stalking obsessively. I got the Knight of Cups, though. Let's clarify what this Knight of Cups is. Hopefully it's in this spot here. Yeah, it is. Ace of Wands. This person needs energy from a divine source, light. It's hard for him to get it. He cannot get that with the Seven of Pentacles reverse. This person is hard. It's hard for them to actually get good luck or blessings from divine source as well. This person needs energy from this feminine who has freed herself. Wow. This card reverses just a Queen of Swords. Kind of reversed, but it's actually more of a challenge. Because it's almost like it's hard for them to try to get this person in this energy, out of this energy. I wonder why it reversed like that. I look at stuff like that because I'm looking at this King of Swords, and this was going to be a Queen of Swords. So, these two wasn't getting along, of course, but it's almost like this woman is not even giving him any energy, or it's like this woman is off of him. He may want this woman to argue with him, and she's not, so it's hard to get her to talk. So that's what that may be also. Um, Definitely, I'm getting this Page of Wands energy. This guy is really in um, immaturity. His soul is very stunted. Clarified Queen of Swords. Yeah. Or no soul at all. This is like a child. Very immature. This person could be going back into a childlike era. Oh, wow. Yep, I pulled out the Ace of Cups again and the Six of Cups. Okay, so this woman is very much in her balanced energy with the Queen of Swords as a challenge. And yeah, because she's not conflicted. She's not in any type of confliction. So with the Ace of Cups and Ace of Wands, clarifying this Queen of Swords as a challenge, see, it's hard for him to get any emotion or energy out of this Queen of Wands as a challenge. So that's what that is. He wants her to talk to him. As I said before, this is a darker masculine. It's a darker energy. This is a masculine who probably was what it looks like, either a template counterpart or soulmate soul tie to these divine feminines. Any of them, you guys, who are still alive. So it's so funny because just a few weeks ago, I didn't see these people really thinking about anything dealing with love, but because these guys are realizing now that they're aware of that because they're in hell with the devil, so they are knowing and understanding that with the sun came behind this woman, so I got it. So she brought awareness to their lives and to let them know that the reason why you are in the situation, distractions with Seven of Cups and confusion that you are in is because you're in hell reality and you've been served karma. But it's not karma anymore, it's hell reality because you're not going to get out of that. So that's what that is. You're set in your reality with the devil. So I'm going to leave it there, you guys. Thank you very much. Please like, share, subscribe to my channel. I thank you. Bye-bye.